Bakersfield. 84 degrees. 7:26 in the morning. Seriously.
One Splenda, one yellow, and one cream.
Trying to get breakfast at Jack in the Box. Just wanted to show you the temperature. Lacey, that we are home. Yay!
Subscribe to me. Capital L-A-C-I space capital F-E-R-R-I-S. My
We're
mom's my
home.
only subscriber. Subscribe, please.
We're home. Yay! Look, there's Everett. He's home too. Can you see Everett? Oh, Clara, look at that. Say hi, Everett. Hi.
This is my beautiful rainbow pants.
We're all home.
Look at my rainbow pants. My rainbow pants.
Oh, yep. Sierra's beautiful rainbow pants. I got my Mickey Mouse going on, and Dave's got his shorts and no shirt. So stinky trash. It's very nice to be home, sitting on my own couch.
swimming.
I might go swimming later. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, it's me. It is 9:30 on July the 19th, and I didn't do a video yesterday. By the time I got everything done and all that, I just was too tired and I didn't feel like doing it. It was a very long day, and a kind of a disappointing day, kind of a crappy day altogether, really. So, and I don't want to do negative stuff on my videos, but, you know, court didn't really go the way I wanted it to. I was hoping they would get rid of visitation, but they didn't. They're still doing visitation. Now they're doing it for 2 hours instead of 4. Why? Why bother? I don't understand. Seems like the state or the court or whoever is more concerned about Margaret's and Mike's rights than they are about Everett's needs, which to me is stupid, but whatever. And I couldn't say anything because it wasn't a hearing. It was just a, you know, I mean, technically I guess you would call it a hearing, but it wasn't like an adoption hearing, and it wasn't like a hearing where, you know, I mean, I could have talked to the judge, I suppose, beforehand. I asked the social worker about that, and she was really vague about it, and she didn't really give me any straight answers, but then she's kind of like that anyway. So, sucks for him, more for him than us, that we have to drive up there again in August, and September, and October. It's so dumb. Because they have to give the parents, because the next hearing is going to be to determine whether or not they're going to terminate parental rights, which it's looking like they're going to do, but they have to give the parents 90 days to petition the court to not do that. Like, Margaret could say tomorrow, yeah, go ahead and terminate, but she still has that 90-day window to change her mind. So, anyway, that's why. And I did film some other videos yesterday, and I'll put that onto this, but those first 2 videos are from yesterday, not today. So, anyway, today was a little bit of a better day, I guess. We started that new thing at work where we don't use Kane anymore. We just get from the queue, and it's really not that hard. You just assign the next thing to you and you work it. It's not that hard. I don't make such a big fuss about it. You just work it like you would a claim. The only issue I see with it is it's longer. It's a longer process than just working a Kane. A Kane takes half the time, but this is what they want to do, and whatever. I haven't heard anything back about the other position that I applied for, the payment recovery unit. I haven't heard anything back yet, so he had said, but last week he said late this week. Well, I meant last week he said probably by the end of last week. But I don't know. I guess the manager was out of town for a little while, so. But as far as I know, he's back now. I saw him on the drop down earlier today, so who knows? I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, the social worker also got a little annoyed that we cut Everett's hair. Oh, I'm sorry. He couldn't see, and it was super hot. So, you know, next time I'll just put it in a ponytail. What am I supposed to do? Anyway, what else? So, yeah, yesterday was just kind of a crappy day altogether between court and then the stupid refrigerator not working and then my landlord decides his solution to the whole refrigerator water leaking is just to shut the water off. Not to fix it, not to replace it, but to shut the water off. Not the house water, because he can't really do that, but the refrigerator water. So I'm supposed to drink tap water? No. Tap water that has acceptable levels of lead? No. So my husband fixed it, so hopefully it holds. And then we had an issue with the faucet in the shower, and he screwed up the shower head because he thought it was the shower head. Bill, the landlord, thought it was the shower head, but it wasn't the shower head. It was the frickin' faucet. I told him that 5 different times, and he doesn't listen. So he screwed up our frickin' shower head. Now it doesn't even work right. Did I put my pajamas on backwards? Did I? No, I didn't. My pajamas on backwards. They're like super big on me. Speaking of super big, I did not go running today. I was going to go this morning, but after yesterday, I was so exhausted, and my face is super red. I got the shower, that's probably why. But, yeah, I was in the shower, and I went to move it, and the whole thing popped off on me. That's great. And that that's because he took it off. Bill took it off thinking that was the problem, and he put it back on. He didn't put it back on right. And then he cracked it, so now my husband can't get it back on correctly either. Yeah, I'm real happy about that. And if I tell him that, he's going to say, well, honey, can you prove I've cracked it? You probably cracked it. It was a $12.99. I'll just go buy another one. I don't care. I'd rather do that than deal with him because, you know, our lease is up in October. I don't want him to get vindictive and jack the rent up because honestly we're paying probably about $2,000 or $3,000 less than all of our neighbors are paying for rent. So, and that's mostly because he's so far been cool with the rent. So, you know, because when he rented this place out, the market wasn't as bad as it is now. Now it's ridiculous. I mean, where I live is usually the cheapest part of the county, but now it's just as high as the rest of the county. You know, and it's ridiculous to me that I have to pay $2,000 a month for a 3-bedroom condo or townhouse or even an apartment. I've seen him $2,000 a month for 2 bedrooms. Really? What? It's ridiculous. But anyway, oh, it's just my ranting. Nobody wants to see that. Like I said, I don't want to have negative videos, but the last couple of days have just been a nightmare. So anyway, I'm hoping the rest of the week goes better and that I have positive things to talk about later. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. This is why I didn't do a video last night, because I was super tired, like I am now, and I was super pissed, like I am now, but I was more pissed yesterday, so, because yesterday was everything could go wrong, went wrong. So, anyway, hope everybody's a good rest of their week, and I hope my week gets better, and I will see you all later. If you like my videos, please go ahead and subscribe. They're not all this bad, I promise you. And I will see you all later. Bye.